Okay, this will be a challenging one. Let's see if we can make it turn up a treat. It's going to be a challenging one, I do feel. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here hanging up on the window, so on a bit of a slant. We've got here on the window, and we'll just get close to it. We've got here a nice looking pendant with all sorts of nice stones and shit. So we're just gonna pick that off the window and put it on the glass. So I'm just gonna try and drag it onto the glass. Make it nice, make it really look very nice. It's not an easy one to do, folks, as you can see. I don't know how it's going to look. Anyway, we're just going to do it like that. Just going to pull it up a bit, like so, across like that. Make it really, really attractive. Okay, I think we're going to need more than 200%. No, we don't want that. Yeah, that looks a bit shitty. Doesn't look too good. Maybe if I move these around a bit, make it a more random, interesting sort of a pattern, that might be something we could work with. Just push that down a bit. I really miss my partner who I lost decades ago, nearly 3 decades ago, Luigi. I really miss him, folks. I'm trying my best to get my work to look good for TV so I can find him. I get really down and low without him. I just can't live on my own. And that looks good, except it's in the middle. We want it on the side. But basically I'm really, really missing him, and it hurts. It hurts like buggery. It really does, folks. It hurts to be away from someone you love. It's like a form of bereavement, dealing with it. I know he's out there. I know he's alive and well, even though he feels like he's missing a part of himself as well. But yeah, I just feel, now that's too far to the side. We don't want to cut it in half like that. But basically I do feel a sense of loneliness and desolation being without him. I do, folks. I really do. It's hard to live without someone like him with me. Okay, that looks a lot better. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Going to make it there. But it's very, very, very lonely being without someone that you really care about. It's really difficult. It's painful sort of feeling or feelings that you get when you're not with someone that you really care for. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy to worry. It's not healthy to be stressed. It's like smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And I don't smoke. I never wanted to smoke. I never had the desire. I knew that cigarette smoking was deadly and costly. But I do feel that because of my stress, because I'm alone without Luigi, that I'm doing just that. I'm smoking. Without smoking, but I am. It's like I'm smoking. Like I might as well be. I don't want to smoke, of course. I'm not going to take it up. But basically, I never chose to smoke. Now this looks a bit shit house. It's all straight. So I just want to make it more interesting. But basically, it's the loneliness just eats away at you, folks. It feasts on you. It feasts on your mind. It feasts on your heart. And ultimately your soul. The loneliness is a deadly force, and it mustn't be messed with. It's a terrible force, folks. Loneliness is powerful and it's destructive, and I'm not interested in it. I just take it because there's nothing else. I can't stop it. Even hanging out in a crowd, even going to work, does not stop the loneliness that I feel because I'm not with Luigi. I just can't find alternative people to hang with. I can't just hang with someone. I can't just make substitutes for Luigi. I'm not a friendship person anymore. I've always wanted a partner, a husband, someone to marry, someone to love. I've never prioritised friendships. Since I was 10 years old, I wanted to get married, and incidentally not have children. So, married without kids. And I was 10, and also sharing the same interests, like photocopiers in this case. That was important. So, and yet when I was 19 and 20, the wisdom I had about marriage went down the toilet. So I was ahead of myself when I was 10 years old, but by the time I was 19, all the bullying at school and elsewhere had taken its toll on me, on my self-esteem, and I just couldn't believe in myself anymore. I didn't believe in myself, folks. That's another thing, that's a piece of advice I give to you people watching this video, is to believe in yourself. Don't believe what the bullies and the assholes have to say. Just tell them to fuck off, even if you have to do it. Even if you're not in their presence, just in your fucking, to yourself, tell them to fuck off. Go fuck yourselves, bitches. Maybe you don't have to use that kind of language, but that's how angry I am at them. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.